My name is Annie Weiss, and in September of 2018, I broke both the men's and women's record for the overall fastest known time on the 1,200-mile Ice Age Trail. I think what motivates a person to do what I did or to do anything is the finish line or the feeling of success after it's completed. It will be stressful to train for or to practice, and it will be stressful when you're actually doing it. It'll be painful, it's going to hurt physically and mentally, but once you finish, all of that goes away, and now all you are left with is happiness. Once I completed the trail, there was definitely a sense of, it was pretty surreal. Like, it was, do I turn around and go do it again now? Do I wake up the next morning and go for a run? My husband and I weren't too sure what to do with ourselves. He had spent all of the time out there with me, and so now we weren't sure. So it felt really different. You get stuck in a Groundhog's Day routine, and it was really weird. We wanted to go back out and do it again. Mental fortitude is what's most important. As much as people think that to complete something like this you have to have all physical attributes, it really actually comes down to your mental state. So to do something like this mentally, it takes so much, but if you're determined and you hold yourself accountable, it actually becomes a very simple thing to do. Elite has supported me both emotionally and physically. I train with Jen Bauman a couple days a week, early morning, and she's helped me with core strength, with my anaerobic capacity, endurance, everything. And emotionally, I teach body pump and previously spin class, and all of the members that come to my classes are super supportive of what I'm doing. They want to know where I'm going next, what I'm racing, how I did. So it was really great to have that support and to just know that they were reading along with my husband's blogs and following all of the posts along the way. There's a few things that I wish I would have known before I started. Back in 2017, I attempted this trail fastest known time in May, and actually had to stop eight or 9 days in due to a leg infection that basically happened because of the amount of water that was on the trail. In 2017, the trail was completely full of water, and in 2018 it was completely dry. And it would have been nice to know that, because they look like completely different trails. So oftentimes I caught myself wondering, hey, am I still on the right trail? I see a blaze, but it looks really different. What motivated me to do this a second time after I didn't complete it in 2017 was simply the fact that once I start something, I have to finish it. So if I start something and it's incomplete, it remains on my list or it remains on my shoulders. And that's what happened with Ice Age. And it was important to me to make sure that I completed the goal that I had set for myself. And that's what I do with every goal that I set. You have to finish it. There's a lot of advice I would like to give people who want to do something similar to this, but the main thing I think people should really take away from this is that you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that you can do something, and that once you start something, it's going to be hard, and it's okay to be uncomfortable, it's okay to be in pain, and it's okay to cry, because at the end of the day you get to the finish line of whatever goal that you're setting for yourself, and there's so much more reward that you experience than all of the pain along the way. I've done it myself, where you get to the point where you're just going to say, I quit, I'm done, I want it to be over. And you have to ask yourself, what's the rest of the story? If I quit right now, how will I feel a month from now when I'm not experiencing the same pain? Will you be upset with yourself, or will you be happy that you quit? And so it's important to ask that question and say, no, I need to keep going, because this is way more important than quitting.